Good morning, welcome back to the channel. I'm just taking a look at the hour. 129 on the vac, 216 on the pump. First thing I check is the cord, and this is the GFCI model. Looks like it has been getting wet. There is some water resistance to it, but the first thing we want to do is test it to see if it'll shut off if water. Okay, on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we got to be careful not to drop this, but it looks like it has been getting a little moisture on it. Looking at a couple things, I know you only use one bottle at a time, but I'm going to switch you guys out to a WAXIE cap, which is white, and it's easier to fit on the Solsta bottles. Okay. I always like to smell inside here, and it appears that chemical has been poured into the black tank, which we do not suggest. It's just a little bit of debris in there, not too terribly bad. Float cage looks pretty clean. Squeegee blades are worn out. Brushes are serviceable. I always check to see if there's any type of damage. I'm going to check to make sure that this comes off here in a few minutes. Hose, I'm going to check for any tears. Same thing with the recovery tank, also the gun. So not knowing, I didn't see the email on this, so I'm going to go ahead and start it up and do a spray. Powering on the back motor. So I listen for the back motor when it winds down. That sounds okay. Now, as far as the pump's concerned, there we go. Okay, so we got low pressure as well. We'll be checking the chemical, and that could be the problem that they're suffering from. I'm seeing a lot of output here on this gun. Okay, we'll check into that. With the new gun, we're getting some very low output. That's high pressure. So we got an output problem from the pump. This is what I found inside the tank. The one that has some solution in it. And I'm gonna remove that. I'm going to keep this off and then run the machine with this off and see if we have any improvement. But this is one of those weekly, monthly checks. But this is the way I found it when I reached in there, because this was stuck in there. So maybe we don't need a pump after all. So that's why I wanted to double check and confirm my findings. Okay, we started the unit back up, and with the filter off temporarily. Look at the pressure. That's what we should be seeing. There's our low pressure. That's what we should be seeing. So I'm looking for flow to the baseline. This chemical line needs to come off probably weekly and put in a container of water and run it through the system so we clean the lines out. That'll ensure that your injector is operating properly, which is right here. So as I'm dumping, I'm taking a look at the inside of the tank. It really does need to be cleaned out better, and we always keep the top off to let it air dry. And it's just better that way because it's going to reduce the smells, and it's just actually showing that this has been sitting for a while. So I'll do my best at the end of the repair just to show you that it can still be cleaned up.